If you walk into the gym without a certain something, then you've already lost. So if you're ready to work out faster and make more gains in less time, then this video is for you. I used to go into the gym knowing what muscles I was going to hit that day and leaving over an hour later thinking that I've had a brilliant workout. But I was wasting so much gains and time and I didn't even realize it. In this video, I'm going to share with you a piece of advice that has allowed me to do more reps and sets in less time and make even bigger progress. Then I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can implement it. The thing that separates people who train seriously from those who just exercise doesn't actually happen in the gym. It happens before the gym. They're always coming in with a game plan. In the morning before their gym session, they already know exactly what exercises they're doing. They know exactly the reps, exactly the weights, exactly the rest that they're going to take. And all this preparation separates them from the crowd. When you're winging it in the gym, the odds are that you're not thinking as clearly and as calculated as you may be when you're at complete rest. You've just done a set, you're feeling it. You're tired, you probably want to go home. And if you are thinking super clearly, it's costing you time. There's many reasons why it's important to prepare for your gym session in this way. The first one being you'll be able to plan your exercises and sequence them in the perfect way. You'll be able to pair the perfect exercises together, so when this one's resting, that one's working, or you can put them in a sequence where you get even more load on your muscles. For me at the moment, I feel like my chest needs more load. I can't superset it. I need more work on it. So when I'm planning my sessions, I make sure I put the chest exercises together so there's less rest time between each set. Another reason it's important to prepare for your session is that you make sure you hit every part of that muscle group perfectly for that day. Right, when you're there in the gym, honestly, as I said, you don't care. You're tired, you're sweating, you probably want to go home. You're not thinking super clearly, but when you prepare, you make sure that you hit every part of that muscle group. You're getting your delts involved, you're getting your traps involved, you're getting your scapula involved. This level of critical, calculated thinking, it can't happen in the gym when you're flustered. Who cares in the gym? You've got to put in that work before. You've got to put in that preparation before. When you're in the gym, you're less likely to care about making sure you've got moves that are gonna improve your stability, moves that are gonna improve your explosiveness, moves that are gonna improve your endurance. However, yet again, like a broken record, if you put in the preparation before the gym, you can make sure you hit all of those parts. And the way I'm doing it is almost like a science. I've calculated everything that I'm doing before I even get in the gym. I know all these exercises are working together in the right way, the way that I want them to push me to better places. It also acts as a form of accountability, okay? You've already written down exactly what you're going to do that day, the exact weight, the exact reps. Now, if you don't do that, you're gonna have to go back and change it. You've already written down exactly what you need to do to progress. If you don't do that, you know you've not progressed for the day. Everything's already written in stone. You don't have to worry about anything. All you have to do is turn up, do what you said you was gonna do, and be 1% better than you was the day before. I personally believe you wake up in the morning with a certain amount of willpower, and knowing exactly what you're doing in the gym just takes a little bit of that stress and pressure off you, and you just follow the plan. You're not wasting any energy on thinking about what the next best thing to do is. All that energy is being used on actually pushing yourself to do better than you did last time. And because you're now flying through everything, your workouts are cut in half, right? Instead of going in there for an hour and a half, you're out of there within the hour. And even though it seems like it's gone pretty quickly and you may feel like, oh, I can keep going for longer, you know that you've put in that calculated work and that you don't need to be the person that's in the gym for the longest time to come out with the most progress. You've just got to let the next part of the process happen, which is letting your body rest and recover. Everything you do now has intention, and that's what's going to result in your progress. How do you actually make this plan? I personally use a spreadsheet, but what you can do is simply go on your phone, write today's date, write what muscle group you're hitting, and write the exercises that you're going to do. Now, this is a time where you can take your time and really think about the order of the exercises that you're planning. How many reps, how many sets. Keep a track of all these things because it's going to be important for your progress. And also with planning tomorrow's workout or next week's workout. If this video has helped you with your fitness journey in any way, hit subscribe because I've got plenty more advice to come your way.